Anyway, I don't even want to talk about anybody else. I did watch Bob with uh what's
Perry?
that guy's name? Perry.
Perry
That
Caravello.
was an absolute fucking
Riveting stuff.
I mean, it's so bad. It's so depressing. It's this guy's such a loser, and the fact that people try to make him something. Perry Caravello stinks. I saw somebody said he makes like 20, 30 grand a month. It's like he don't, unless he's got a huge benefactor on the side, because he gets super chats like Ray DeVito gets super chats. Not often, and they're not pink. Anyway, that's just that he don't get any like that. And Bob's yawning. It was so depressing. You'd think I'd get joy out of it, but it was so depressing. I was like, Bob's yawning because it's like I was watching at midnight their time, so it's 3:00 in the morning my time. I'm still watching. Perry stinks. All they ever go is everyone call it. They do the same thing. It was like everyone goes, Perry, when are you moving to Florida? He goes, I'm not moving to Florida. I'm not moving to Florida. How many times I got to say it? And then they're like, he's crushing. They're like looking at the screen, waiting for super chats. I don't know what the fuck they're waiting, but everyone's looking at the screen. And then they don't make any money. He's got 5 people there. He's got Bob, and then he's got 3 other dudes. So and then he's got a guy, I guess, working the camera. So I'm like, what? And then Bob is, it's bad. It's bad. But it's another genius play by Bob where it's like, me and Perry, we're gonna take over. They weren't making any money. Bob's sitting there, nothing's happening. I'm like, Bob flew out there for this.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised Bob flew to LA for that. That was kind of weird.
Did you watch it?
I watched a couple clips, but the thing is about Perry is they already did this. Don Barris did it. This has been done already.
And everybody there smoked or something. And then I was like, and then a guy had a fake cigarette and Perry freaked out. I was like, and I watched for like an hour and nothing happened. This is like between 11 o'clock and midnight their time. So I'm like, wow, I was amazed because I was like, I'm a fan of Bob. I like to see him in different situations and see how he, because Bob always makes everything magic.
I think he's trying to team up with Melton now. Like he's trying to find that second guy again since he left the show.
No, but he's got Shuley. What do you mean? He does 2 shows a day with them. He's going to do more?
Yeah, I think he always wants that plan B and C.
He thought him and Perry were going to be gold because they were so good on a live stream that he thought in person it will be undeniable.
Right.
But Bob don't even laugh. They all do the same character. They all just try to get Perry mad, but it's all the same shit. Like he's a hoarder but he's killing it. He's another guy absolutely killing it. But if you watch the show, you're like, this guy's not killing it at all, George.
Did you see Perry and Bob in there with that old ass pizza? I mean, Bob wishes that he was half as funny as Perry. I mean, I'm a Perry. I like Perry's content.
Perry don't do anything except go ahead. Say, Perry, when are you going to move to Florida?
Perry, when are you going to move to Florida?
I'm not moving to Florida. I'm not moving to Florida. That's his whole fucking shtick. I mean, it's like people think I'm fucking repetitive. This guy, all you got to say is, when are you moving to Florida? And then he gets all exasperated.
He flies into like a Sam Kinison raid.
Yeah, it's just he flips out about nothing. He lives in this little apartment in the valley. He's not doing well, but everybody acts like he's doing well, and it's just fucking nonsense. They're not making any money. Even if they did, they got 6 guys in the fucking studio. I guess they're all gay or something. They need 6 people there to make no money. Like they could just do it with Perry and Bob, but it's fucking ridiculous. So people are like, he's making money. Where is he? Is he a Uber driver? Because I'm watching the show for an hour on New Year's Eve, where I have my best night. So I know New Year's Eve people are drunk. They're generous. They're in a good mood. They're not making any money, but people will tell you, no, you don't see where he makes it. And well, what I can see is Perry's not doing good. Thanks, Bobby. Plus, if he was making a lot of money, he wouldn't do 2 shows a week. He'd be doing 7 shows a week. So again, that don't make any sense either. How did Bob do New Year's Eve? He didn't do good at all. And I'm not moving to Florida. No, Bob was yawning super happy fun. He was like literally fighting back yawns the whole time. Listen, when I saw Bob with Perry and I was like, this is just sad. Like Bob would be like, no, the guy's great. people loved it, and it's like, okay, I didn't love it, and again, I was drunk, and I was like just looking for shit to do, and then I'm watching. I'm like, this Perry is ugh. Ghost Crusader TV, $50. Thank you. KB, the joy is making Perry insane. Yes, it's cruel because his brain is broken, but it's highly enjoyable. I get it, but like, first of all, what if he has a heart attack sometimes? Second of all, it's like they're not making money. I could see if people are like keep sending them money, but it's like I didn't see it, and so maybe they did it earlier, but. You know, New Year's Eve show, you think you're going to make a lot of money. I think Bob went out there under the impression that they were going to make a lot of money. He'd make a killing out there, and then he could bond with Perry in person, and maybe him and Perry could start a universe together.